You're chopping an onion, and the peel sticks to your wet fingers. You pivot toward the trash, then stop, because it's 2 feet farther than your body wants to go. Your elbow clips a cabinet door, the lid resists, and the peel drops short onto the counter. You don't clean it yet. You keep cooking, and the counter becomes the temporary landfill. Watch the microsignals, the half step backward, the wrist hovering, the eyes checking the lid instead of the knife. Then, the sound, plastic lid slap, marks the moment as annoying, so your brain starts avoiding it. Soon, scraps collect near the cutting board, because reaching the bin feels like leaving your station. We blame ourselves for the mess, but the system is mistuned. 2 feet of extra distance turns a pivot into a step, and a step breaks the prep rhythm. When the bin sits outside your natural reach, scraps start living on the counter instead. Kitchen workflow guidance commonly recommends placing a pull-out trash or recycling near the primary prep zone to cut steps and reduce clutter. And NKBA guidelines place the main waste center within 36 inches of the main sink, because distance is friction you feel all day. Now notice what we cannot responsibly claim. A peer-reviewed study linking foot pedal lid force or soft close slam noise to annoyance could not be verified from accessible sources in the search results. That means we treat lid resistance and lid noise as observable friction, not proven lab certainty. The point is still mechanical. If opening is unclear, loud, or awkward, your hand pauses and your eyes leave the food. That pause is where clutter begins and where flow dies. Watch the trigger. A peel, a wrapper, a coffee filter appearing at the cutting board edge. The action should be one pivot, one drop, eyes still on the knife. But when the can sits 2 feet off axis, the pivot becomes a step, and the step creates a stop. You see it in the ankle stall, the shoulder turn, and the hand hovering midair with nowhere clean to land. Now the feedback. The lid demands a second action, and your wrist tested before committing. The cabinet door becomes a moving wall, and your elbow negotiates clearance instead of holding the bowl steady. The approach angle narrows, so the opening is half seen and misses land on the counter lip. And we need to be precise here. A peer-reviewed link between pedal force, soft close slam noise, and annoyance could not be verified in accessible sources. Then drift. You start parking scraps in a small pile because the bin costs attention and steps. That pile becomes the new default station, and cleanup shifts from continuous to delayed. Kitchen workflow guidance commonly recommends a pull-out trash or recycling near the primary prep area to cut steps and reduce clutter. NKBA also recommends placing the main waste center within 36 inches of the main sink to minimize steps and reach. The misconception is simple. The trash can is just storage, so any corner works. The reality is, it's a control surface in your prep loop, and placement decides whether you pivot or step. NKBA guidance puts the primary waste center within 36 inches of the main sink, because steps and reach compound into clutter. Kitchen workflow guidance also commonly recommends a pull-out trash or recycling cabinet near the primary prep area, often between sink and cooktop, to cut steps. And we can't hide behind "science says" about pedal force or lid slam annoyance. That specific peer-reviewed link couldn't be verified in accessible sources. So, treat lid resistance and noise as field evidence. If it fights you or announces itself, you'll delay the toss and park scraps. Now the mechanical alternative: build a trash bay at the prep zone edge with a clean approach angle and toe kick clearance. 01. Rotate the can so the opening faces the cutting board and move it inside your pivot radius, not behind a door swing. Jubiang. Add a visible liner edge cue and a non-slip mat so the opening reads fast and the can doesn't skid. Gujo Byongyong. Install a pull-out bin near the prep run and choose a soft close lid to reduce slam and bounce back. The goal is one motion, one drop, no eye check, and no countertop staging area. Here's your test today. If you need a step to throw something away, your kitchen is training you to pile scraps on the counter. Put the bin where your body already turns, at the prep zone edge and keep the approach angle wide enough to see the opening. Keep it within 36 inches of the main sink because NKBA treats distance as daily friction, not personal failure. And if you're waiting for science says about pedal force or lid slam annoyance, that specific peer-reviewed link couldn't be verified in accessible sources. So use field proof. If the lid resists, collides with the door, or announces itself, your hand will hesitate and your mess will drift. Choose one fix level. Free. Relocate and rotate the opening toward the cutting board. Low cost. Add a visible liner edge cue and a non-slip base. Remodel. Build a pull-out trash bay near prep, often between sink and cooktop. Run this flow checklist. 1 pivot, no step. Clear toe kick, no door collisions, opening visible, and 0 scraps parked on the counter.